How are you? You good?
I'm very well. How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm just trying to get right for you. My sons owe me money for this, okay? Sit down. It's a bit weird today. But I'm happy. I'm so glad that you gave me the opportunity to find out a bit more about you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you for inviting me.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit. Ray, Ray, I'm gonna get my headphones so I can hear you really, really good. Look in my bag a minute.
Okay, cool.
Get my gold headphones. All right. So where you at the gym, Dean?
Yeah, I'm at the gym now. Yeah, just finished with my last client
Oh, nice. Your last client for the day.
for the day. Yeah, which is early for me. I normally
Yeah,
finish late, but
you started early.
yeah, man.
Oh, that's good, man. So tell me a bit about yourself, like who you are, what you
Well,
do.
my name is Dean Perry. My business is OC Dean's Fitness.
Yeah.
I'm obviously a personal trainer. I've been doing this about 7 years now,
Okay.
but I've been in the fitness industry maybe 20 years, I'd say.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
I
what
started off
age
as
did
a
you start
cleaner.
training and like getting into it?
Um, Well, I joined the army at 17, and I got really into fitness then. So in your phase one in the British Army, there's 5 awards you receive. One is like best recruit, best drill and turnout, most improved, best shot, and then best PT, best in physical training. And I won that. And I was like,
Wow.
rah. Like, yeah, I was 17. There was big man in there as well, like 27, 28. And I was a
Yeah.
youth, you know what I mean? I was mad young, winning
Yeah.
this awards. And that kind of was like, all right, I'm actually good at something. Let me see what I can do here.
Yeah.
And
Talk
then,
to me about something, man. That's good. So
because,
does your like anyone in your family, like your dad, your uncle, do you know any of them who were into training?
yeah, my older brother was like captain in the football team, rugby team. He was captain
Nice.
of Croydon Harriers. Do you know what I mean? My older brother was like the guy. Do you know what I mean? So, but he was always kind of big for his age, and I was mad skinny and little for
Yeah.
my age. My dad used to call me Mowgli because I was just mad skinny. Yeah. So,
Uh,
so yeah, my brother kind of like aspired to be like my older brother, but he joined the army too. Actually, that's why I joined.
mm.
But then yeah, then I just did my thing, and I'm here now. But funny enough, I started off as a cleaner. I work in fitness first.
Is it? All right, we're gonna
Yeah,
get back
yeah.
to that. But I saw you outside, like the Queen's house, like as a guard with the
Oh
gun.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Changing the
how long did
guards.
you
Yeah,
have to stand there for,
it's 2 hours a time.
bro? Come on, like 2 hours
Yes, long.
holding the gun.
Well, I tried now. You can because you can march like X amount of paces left, X amount of paces to the right. So you don't just stand there for 2 hours. You can stretch your legs, but you have to march. Do you get what I
Okay,
mean? You
you
can't
can't
laugh. You can't.
smile.
No, man. But to this one time, yeah, this little American girl. She must have been about 3 or 4, thinking about it. And my boss had come out, so I saluted him. He saluted back, but then this little American girl was doing this to me, like where saluting them back, and I started cracking up. Do you know, but that's game over. You get in mad trouble for that.
Yeah.
So
Did you get
I'm
in
probably in
trouble?
some. No one's seen me, but I'm probably in some photo book somewhere in Japan
Yeah.
or something, laughing. Do you know
Anyway,
what I
that
mean?
would be funny.
Yeah,
'Cause I
yeah,
used to, even when
trust.
I went down there, like to the West End, I used to try and like get them to talk and laugh, and they never
Yeah,
moved.
yeah,
Like they're really well trained. What was the
yeah.
training
Very well
like?
trained.
What was it like? How long did you have to train for to do that?
Well, in your basic training, in your phase one, you learn how to march and all of that. Anyway, everyone's got to learn how to do that. But
Yeah.
then when you get to your phase two, which is where you learn how to become a soldier for your role, whether you're a driver, a nurse, doctor, whatever it may be, that's when they really start teaching you what you got to do.
Okay. So
Mm.
when you joined the army after your brother, did anything happen to where you was like, oh shit, what did I get myself into? Or did you just
Yeah,
be like,
because
wow, I love this?
no, yeah, I hated it. Well, no, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed army life, but so I'm from South London. I'm from South Norwood,
Yeah.
and then we moved from there to Australia because of my dad's job. My dad's uh, had a job that like moves us to Sydney, Australia. I was there for maybe 18 months,
That's
and then
amazing.
that same job took him to Dorset. And us, our family in Dorset, it was bad, man, like awful. So I joined the army, but I joined the local regiment, which was called the Devon and Dorsets. They don't exist anymore. And when I say it was the most racist, prejudiced, bullying thing I've ever experienced in my life, it was the worst, man. This was like late 90s. So it was raw, it was bad. So I didn't really have a good time. I wasn't really feeling it. I only did like 3 years and I got out.
But was your parents aware of this, like that he was being racially abused?
Yeah, but it's the army, innit? My dad can't come rescue me in the army. Do you know what I mean? It's they were aware, and that's why just when I could get out, I got out.
So
do you know what I mean? But that's it.
How did that affect you? How did that affect you after? Like, did it make you like, I'm not gonna subject to all of that shit. I'm gonna do better, or did you kind of have a little bit of like?
Of course, I had a bit of a chip on my shoulder for a while. Do you know what I mean? It affected me, and I had mad anger issues because of it. I probably still got something now. You know, I'm sure that there's still a chip on my shoulder, and I'm a bit defensive. Like my girl will probably say that I'm defensive. Yeah. Anyway, what are you trying to say? And she's not saying anything. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So,
it's good that you can see it though, because some people don't see it. So the fact that you can see it, you can always like work on a solution. You know what I mean? That's
of course. But it's all good. But that was the past. I live my life now. It's different. I don't speak to any boys. There's a couple of people that I speak to from them, but obviously they weren't giving me no grief. They were friends at the time. So
yeah, because you know what? Like when I researched you, you can see your mental change through your Instagram, because you started your Instagram in 2013 in February. That's right, yeah. On my friend's birthday, Rihanna's birthday, Rihanna's 20th of February, yeah?
Yeah.
So I was like, the kind of mindset it seemed like you were in was you're in the fitness thing, but you were kind of laid back. And
it was more.
And then you're more making jokes and about relationships and women and men and keeping it, just showing your funny kind of dark, funny kind of personality. And then there's a bit on your Instagram where you just start to see a fucking like the transformation, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's really inspiring because it's kind of showing your transition, and it just gets positive, and there's clients and there's you training, and it's like, wow, I love when you can see a story, you know?
It's funny you should say that, because I started it as a private account, not private, just normal, just my personal sort of account.
Yeah, you can see and then, you can see,
and I've always been into fitness, as you know, but at the time, I was having a bit of a madness with my son's mum and whatever. Yeah. So my head was not maybe where it is now.
Yeah, you can.
And that's all that. Yeah, and that's all blessed. That's all good. Yeah. And then I think that was a transition. As soon as the relationship got a bit better, and my son and me were seeing each other, then that was when I started to really become myself. Because I can only, because there's, like you said, there's a lot of memes on there about females and stuff, and I'm being real derogatory, and that was probably just hating on what was happening to me at the time.
Yeah, but you can tell that you never meant them. You can tell that it was just like a little. You know, a little man-dem joke or a joke that you do to yourself. Like, it weren't really offensive to me, because I could kind of see that, I could see that you grew up, and then you're seeing your son more. Your son's getting older, and then you're seeing you two both the same height. And you just
and now he's here. He's massive now.
I've never seen a dad, like, I've seen dads proud, but the way you are with your son, I wish all men could be like that. Like, keep that up.
Thank you.
It shows on your page how much you love him, and people, man. It's so nice.
That's my little G there, man. We're more like brothers. Like, we see when we go out for the day with my mum tells us off like we are her kids, like, because we argue like brothers, we love each other like brothers, we fight each other like brothers.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, you know.
To him.
Thank you.
Clearly, and it's beautiful, Dean. Like, I really love that, the way you took him somewhere for his 11th birthday, like an escape room thing. And like, just a surprise when he got home and the family at the house.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, that pulled my heartstrings. And he's looking at you like, Dad, man. Like, you know the one?
Yeah.
Like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
But he loved it.
It's funny.
That's one thing about your page that shows, it shows power in you, like your son, the way he's displayed on the page. I just really think it's amazing. So
thank you so much.
You used to be in the army, but where did your fitness, your love for it, where did the love for it start?
I could imagine it was in the army, because as a kid, I don't really like using the word sporty, but as a kid, I kicked ball and did a bit of athletics, this, that, the other. But like I said, I was mad skinny. Like I weighed nothing. I was Mowgli. That's what my family called me. And I had no coordination. I couldn't do no press ups or nothing. And my older brother was, as I say, he was like captain of Croydon Harriers. He was the guy. Everybody knew him in school. Everybody knew him in the area. He was the guy, you know. And so it's kind of hard to live up to that. But when we went to Australia, I must have just had a bit of a growth spurt. I'm quite short, but I'd come out wide. Yeah. And
you're fit.
Out there, same.
You are.
Yeah, but now,
I doubt your brother's fitter than you now, bro.
No, probably not. Yeah, probably not. I've kept it up. He hasn't.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I would imagine in the army, really, just because they were doing mad hit circuits in there, and there's a thing, I don't know if you're aware of it. It's called tabbing, where you have to march basically for about 8 miles with like 55 kilograms on your back, a rifle, a helmet, things like that. And I was just murking it. Like I'm up there with the NCOs, like with the guys that have been in for years training us. I'm up there.
You just
do you know what I mean? And yeah, it's here as well. It's all in the mind. You know, it's all in the mind, because I have this theory, and that's what I say to my clients, that nothing lasts forever. So I knew that day had to end at some point. I knew that we're not going to be doing that day and night for the next. Yeah, so I just kept thinking it's going to end. And that's how I think when I'm doing these mad circuits that you see, this mad hit stuff. Of course, it's hurting me, but I just think this has got to end. I'll be home jamming soon. It's not, and that's what I say to my clients. It's got to end. Don't worry about it. Just push through it. And so that's where I learned it's all in the mind. It's all in the head. It's not. It's not.
True,
you know what I mean?
A lot of pain, hard work, and suffering. It's all in the mind. You can always make something good out of a bad situation. You know. There you go.
Yeah, and I try to be positive. I try to look at the world in a positive way.
You can see that you're a very positive person. Like you show your client transformations, but through training. Your clients, there's a few PTs that show their clients doing a little bit of work and whatnot, but you really show your clients under tension. You know what I mean? Like go through it, and then you're next to them, telling them, "Come on, go at it." And I love that you call your clients gangsters. Like,
yeah, man. Do you know? I think I just keep
through this one. I love that.
Yeah, try that, because I just try to keep it raggo. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't be dealing with all like. No disrespect to Joe Wicks and whatever. It's too cheesy, man. We're in 2022. We've just been through a pandemic. You know, understand what I'm saying? It's too cheesy. We don't live that life anymore. It's not 1950s America with all cheesy grins. These are hard times. There's wars going on and shit, and people fucking killing themselves and stuff. And we are gangsters. We've just been through this pandemic, and these motherfuckers that are coming in training with me. Do you understand what I'm saying? The week in, week out, they're G's out here. Trust warriors. And that's what I can't be dealing with no cheesy bullshit. It's not me, man.
If you're not coming to sweat and get it in, like, don't even book me, innit?
That's it. That trust, that's it. But at the same time, I still try to mirror my clients. So if I have a little old lady, I'm not going to be all raggo and swearing and stuff in front of her. You understand? Do you know what I mean?
That's what man. Like, for the first couple sessions, I'm like, pretty, but I'm myself, but I'm not as raw. And then once I get to know my client, and I wait till they swear first. As soon as I hear them swear, I'm like,
yeah. That's what I just did with you then. I waited for you to swear. Yeah, trust. But that's what I just tried to keep it nice and regular. Know what they get. Do you know what I'm saying? It's we ain't here with blonde hair and blue eyes trying to be all pretty. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Exactly.
I was gonna say, Shanice said to say she's proud of you a while ago.
Oh, it's my little sister. My little sister.
Hi, your little sister.
She's in Scotland. She lives in Scotland.
Oh yeah. There was a post that you said you didn't see her for a long time. What happened?
That's it. Well, her husband's in the army, so they go all over the world. And they're in Scotland at the moment. And just because of the pandemic and whatever, do you know what I'm saying? We just didn't see each other. Yeah. So we created that picture.
Huh?
Yeah, well, because we recreated that picture in it from when we were kids.
That was wicked, man.
Man. Yeah, that was her idea. Funny enough.
Yeah, I knew her. When I looked up for her, I knew it was her idea. I don't know. I just had a feeling like, because it was really good, and that's something that you can put on your wall forever. You know.
Exactly.
Do it again in another 20 years' time.
Yeah, that'd be good when we're all old and grey and shit.
Where did you grow up? You said you grew up in Australia.
Well, we South Norwood, so it was in South East London. Yeah, I was there till I was maybe 14, 15. Went to Australia for a couple of years, maybe 18 months. Went to Dorset for, I think I was maybe there for 10 years, I'd say. And then I went elsewhere, joined the army, did this, went back to ends, come here. I've been everywhere. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm in Kent at the moment, a place called Ramsgate, which is next to Margate in Kent.
But are you based there now? Like, if I want to book a session with you, I can just come to Margate.
Come to Margate, yeah. This is where I'm now. This is Urban Fitness. I'm just in. Alice, her name is the general manager. I'm in her office at the moment.
Nice.
But it's called Urban Fitness in Cliftonville. It's a bad boy gym. Yeah. It's a bad boy gym. Yeah. Like they really. Come down, man. It's sick. I've never worked in a gym, but well, freelance. I don't work for them. I freelance.
Yeah.
But they really listen to their customers, their members. They really listen. So that they upgrade kit all the time. They're just like, they're doing a boxing area now. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. They've got like a smoothie bar, this, that, the other. Because I work for Fitness First. I work for Ballantyne's, all these corporate places. And it's just money. It's all they want is money. They don't listen to their members.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't listen to no one. But these independent gyms are the best.
They are.
They're the best. Because you can't be on a gym floor in a corporate gym anyway, because there's too many PTs there. And they're all fighting for, do you know what I'm saying? And you obviously you stand out as an individual, but then there's the rules and regulations there. You've got to give them 50% or this, that, the other. You can't do this. You can't wear your own merch. You can't do this. You can't do that. It's just bollocks, man. I'll never work for a corporate company ever again.
Yeah, same. I'll never work in a gym again unless it's my own.
Your own gym, yeah.
Or I'm with a business partner who I'm cool with, you know? Cause
yeah. So where do you do your stuff from home?
I do my stuff at home, or right now I do outdoors, or I go to houses.
Nice.
I to go to their house. A lot of them have back gardens. We do it anywhere in the back garden, and I'm like that. Or sometimes they're the nearest park to their house. You know, I do it online.
Yeah, wicked. I'm
gonna stop PT in June.
Okay.
Because I want to focus on getting to know people like you. And
that's good, yeah.
Because the pandemic, I'm changing my business structure. You know?
Right.
I know that when we're 60, we'll still be able to train people. As long as we're alive, we've got the knowledge, we'll always be able to train. So I feel like I want to go another route right now while I'm still young. I'm 15.
Yeah.
I'm still like in my teens, you know.
Yeah. What? So how long have you been doing this for?
I went to uni for this in 2009.
Okay.
And I had properly started this in 2008.
Right, okay.
I was working in Fitness First in Tottenham before it got down and everything. And then, I was working there, and it was really good. And I had a racist manager there as well. And
really?
she was really horrible to me. And I took her to the tribunal and whatnot. And they didn't fire her. They just moved her to another gym.
That's what they do, man. That's what them companies do, yeah.
I was thinking, wait a minute. So you agree with what I'm telling you about her abuse, but you're not going to sack her. You're just going to move her to another site. So if I have to go to that site for training, I'm still going to see her.
Yeah, of course. That's what them places do.
But that's when I started, 2008 properly, when I had my first son. And then I went crazy after I had my second son. I was training on like train tracks and
really?
Mountains and bar play, like, you know, scaffolding in the street. I was just doing. That's
what I'm saying. Keeping it raggo out there. Club lang. That's what I call it.
Raw training. Like I would rather train outdoors than indoors, but I would rather train on a mountain than like in the park. You know. Like,
yeah. That's the you see Rocky Club lang. No, Mr. T. Rocky 3.
Yeah.
Have you seen it? Yeah. That's what I call it. Miss B.A. No, Mr. T.
I'm the last Rocky.
It's number 3. I'm going to send you I'll send you a little video, innit? I'll send you a little YouTube video. Because that's how I look at it. It's just raggo, just in a dirty little gym, a metal bar, a slam ball, a rope. That's it. That's what I say to you. I train you in a shed. I don't need any kit.
Yes.
Let's just go.
And you can see, and with yourself as well, like the way you train yourself, it really, if I was working at your gym, I would want to train with you. Because the stuff that you're doing, like people can do it, but you're doing it in your own way as well.
Yeah. And I try to be very, very unique and different. I don't want to be I don't want to be the same as anybody else. It's boring being the same as someone, you know.
Different. And do you know what makes you different? Just that that purple light, you know, that light in your gym. That's the one thing, like, makes you stand out. It's wicked.
Yeah.
So you used to do white collar boxing?
Yeah, I've had like 3 fights, nothing major. Nothing, just 3 fights. Yeah. It was more just something to do. I lost 1-2.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, which is all right. Yeah. So I've actually been asked to do it again end of May.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm 41, man. I'm getting old. Do you know what I mean? It's so.
You're 41?
Yeah,
Oh,
41. Yeah. Thank you. But I bust my hand up as well doing on the heavy bag the other day. So I don't know if that's the universe saying to me, "Nah, bro,
yeah,
you ain't ready for this."
Definitely, universe saying no, because that ain't gonna be fixed in 4 weeks. You've got to really.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it. But I enjoy the training as well, the strength and conditioning side of things. With it, and that's what a lot of people just love doing that. You know, it's mad. You probably have the same. Like, I've not had one client that doesn't like doing pads. From little old ladies to young kids to whoever, they all love doing pads. Everybody wants to kick the fuck out of someone.
It's good. You know what I mean? I think you do one with the little girl outside. Was that like a outreach day? Yeah,
exactly that for Fitness First, DW, and I have quite a few young clients. Shout out to little Bailey that comes and sees me. Do you know what I mean? He gets a bit wound up sometimes, so we just slam some shit down and punch some pads and whatever. Like, even my son's not an aggressive person at all, but every now and again he likes to jump on the pads and learn what's going on, you know. So
good discipline. It teaches them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why did you decide to do PT? Because of the certificate you got. What other certificates do you have? Like,
I've got like a little minute nutrition one. I've got I did a course over lockdown, actually, like a Ricky Hatton pad course, so I'm now qualified to do pads. Although I'm probably basic as well. I tell all my clients I'm basic. I'm not like none of this shit. It's just like real basic. But to do the PTing, what got me into it? So there's a guy called Jason Turner, JTPT. He just become a pal, really, and this maybe was 10, 12 years ago. I think he just got his qualification. So I was like, yeah, man, I'll have some sessions with you. And then just enjoyed what I was doing with him. But what it was when he got his own place, he got his own studio. And I would go and do some sessions there myself. I was kind of doing my qualification at the time. And I just remember it was a Saturday. I just went to do my session, and my man was in a shorts and t-shirt. No, it wasn't. It was like a Wednesday afternoon, shorts and t-shirt. The sun was beaming, and I was in a sales job at the time, pissed. Like, had a target, stressed. You know, I didn't have a pot to piss in, and I was like, my guy's in shorts and t-shirt, sunglasses, loving life, picking his own hours, earning mad dough. So that's what I want to do. I want to do that. I don't want to work for anybody else. And then so I managed to get like a grant to do the qualification through a provider. And then just did it that way. It took me a little while. Like, I'm not the most academic person going. Really, I had to do it online and stuff, so I struggled a little bit with the anatomy because I didn't do very well at school, and I learned better kind of doing one-to-one. Do you get what I mean? So I struggled a little bit.
Because a lot of PTs are not academic, but we won't say it.
Not at all. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, man. I'll tell you all my bad points.
Kinetic learners, we learn by visually, like,
absolutely.
Show me that, I can repeat that straight away, but write a big essay about it. It's like,
yeah, man.
A lot of us who are physical and creative are kinetic learners, so we learn visually. So that's something that a lot of us will do. It's not just yourself, you know what I mean? Because I'm the same.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and I'm obviously, when it would come to the practical side of things, I smashed it. I knew what I was doing. It was all good. Yeah, and it was really weird being kind of, not, I wouldn't say top of the class, but the tutor kind of was like going to me for questions, and then the other students were kind of coming to me, and I was like, right, I'm not used to this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At school, I was the one doing this at school. Like, I didn't really know what I was doing, and then so it was kind of good.
Persona, man.
Thank you.
You've got that welcoming persona. If people don't feel like you have that, then it's something wrong with them. You know what I mean?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. So, are you going to be showing more of your transformations online, like showing you, because you look like your body's got more ripped, like you got more definition of
maybe I don't. Do you know what? as much as I put myself on my social media, I don't like all that top off stuff, man. It's not really me. It's more, I don't really like attention either. Do you get what I mean? It's, so probably not. Yeah. I like doing stuff like them, press ups I did yesterday. I like doing shit that no one else can do. Yeah, thank you.
I can do it.
But yeah, come on, of course. But it's I don't really, probably not. I'm not really down with the top off sort of thing. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that's not really me. It's not really me. It's funny you should say that because last week there was have you heard of what's it called? What's the show called? Pure Elite. It's like a bodybuilding show. They had it in Margate last week, and a couple of people, one of my boys, Ty, entered it, and a couple of people from the gym entered it. So my boy and me, Gary, went to go and watch. Oh man, like it was like all these guys on there, like with their six pack up, doing all this, and like their white teeth and tan skin, and I was like, I could never do this, man. You put me in the ring, I'll fight in the ring for the people, but not that. But
like 5% vanity in it. There's got to be a little bit of vanity in there. Like,
yeah, of course. But and the thing is, as PTs, we have to be a bit vain as well. You have to love yourself a little bit.
Yeah, you have
to be able to teach other people to love themselves, or help other people love themselves.
Yeah, you've got to love yourself, 100%.
Yeah, but I love myself in the respect as in I love myself that other people can love me, but I'm not in love with myself. I'm not no like Johnny Bravo shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
I love Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, he smacked it.
Isn't it? It's funny, man. So you wouldn't compete then? One day?
No, I've never. No, and to be honest with you, I like food too much. I like food. I like chocolate biscuits, cups of tea at night. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't. I like sweets. Yeah, man. So I'm too old to be doing that shit.
You're not old. No. La. You're not old. You're 41. All right. You're looking younger than some 20-year-olds out here. You know, like you're not old yet. We're old when we're 90.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know,
and do you know what? I'll still be doing this shit then. I will still be doing that, man. I'll be that guy. Yeah.
Without 2 kg dumbbell.
Trust. Yeah, trust. Definitely.
Hopefully we can still put 10, isn't it? That'll be good.
Man.
Yeah. So, what's your opinion on the fitness industry in the sense of what do you think it needs, and what do you think the industry could do with less of?
I think it could do less of these influencers that are only showing the good parts.
Yeah.
You know, you've probably seen the video of behind the scenes. They're doing some leggings video or some shit, and they're putting out a fake batty in a girl. Have you seen that? Yeah, man. So less of that bullshit. I know, man. It's fucking ridiculous. And less, and all this. I don't have TikTok myself, but my son has TikTok, and a couple of people sent me videos and stuff of again, just all the cheesy, glamorous, perfect side, the perfect woman, the perfect man doesn't exist. And this is what I say to my clients, because I've a lot of females that want a big bum. They want to, women that have had babies, and they say, "Oh, I need to get rid of my mum tom." And I say, one, you need to be proud of the mum tom, because that's like a war wound in a way. That's the reward. That's your certificate. You understand? Yeah. And two, you ain't never getting rid of body fat unless you're on a mad calorie deficit and you eat zero sugar and this, that, the other. And you can have a boring life. And that stuff, especially for females, it messes with your menstrual cycle as well.
It does.
You know what I mean? We're not meant to be perfect. It isn't perfect life. So I think the fitness industry could do with less of that perfect lifestyle, which doesn't exist. Because what these people do, they take pictures of themselves for a month, 6 weeks, they're looking good, different clothes, and they'll upload them for 12 months. But they don't look like that for 12 months. No one can do that for 12 months, man. It's too much hard work. You understand what I'm saying? But and what we could do more of is accepting that if you hit the gym once a week, you're winning, man. Don't worry about the 6 days. You've hit the gym once a week out of 6. You understand? And yeah, man. And I never forget, a few years ago, me and my boys were just in a whip, I don't know, we're going somewhere, I can't remember. And there was this real overweight dude jogging up the road. And we were like, go on, my you. Yeah, like gun fingers like, bibbing, go on. And first of all, he thought we were gunning him because he looked all about, we were like, go on, bro, do your thing. And I think more of whatever people are doing, just support it, appreciate it, big it up. Because we do not fucking hate these videos of someone taking a piss out of someone else in the gym. Okay, some of these dickheads look stupid when they're doing whatever they're doing on the cables and doing the madness. Go over and talk to them and say, bro, you're going to injure yourself if you do that. Do you mind if I show you what to do?
Instead of just filming it.
Yeah, man. There's a dickhead fucking PT around here that I see him film someone in the gym doing whatever, and he put Benny Hill music over it. Like, bruv, you're a personal trainer, bruv. You have your level 3. Go and explain to him what you're doing is wrong. Can I show you? Let me just give you a quick half an hour, give you a quick induction, and that's it.
That's mad, you know.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying. We need less of those PTs as well.
Of course.
Actually love this, eat, breathe, and sleep this, you know. Like,
there you go. That's it.
My said to me yesterday that I wanted to be a PT to get me girls quicker. Like, please. But it's like there's men. He knows men that know that it's an easier way to get women.
Yeah, you know what I mean? There's enough. Enough PTs.
Guys, you really have to have. If your PT doesn't give you a consultation before your training and doesn't sit you down and let you get to know him like 20 minutes before, you know, you actually train, like, don't deal with them. You got to really.
No, 100.
You know what I mean?
100. I always give. I think one of my USPs as well is I give out free sessions always. The first session is always free. Always free. Nice. And I say to them, it's so we can see if we like each other, if we gel. Because you might not like me, I might not like you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I don't care how much you might earn from it. If you don't get on with that individual, if you're thinking, oh, I'm jarred, I can't be bothered to train this person, then you're not going to give the best to them. And it's not fair on them, whether you like them or not. It's not fair if they give you X amount of money over and then you're not looking forward to training them as well because you're not getting on. There's no point. So I always give a free session out first of all. My conversion rate's extremely high, like very, very high with that anyway. But I do believe the first session should be free.
Yeah, that's
and go from there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. People should still be doing that. What do you want to be? Wait, let me ask you this one first. You see your videos, yeah? The music that you play over it. You played one of my sisters, Nole, on one of them.
Oh, Nole, do you know what? Listen, that's my girl. That's my girl's favourite. She put me onto her. I knew who Nole was, but she put me onto her. Yeah, so what? That's your friend, yeah?
Isn't it? Like,
she's a bad bitch, right? That whiny bitch.
The lyrics that she comes with. Like,
she's dark side.
I'm like, I can see why men don't want to collab with her as much, you know, because.
Oh, yeah, see why men don't want to beef her. Trust me, that whiny dish she did, she shut him down.
Hey, listen to me. I want to say more, but I can't. Just know that she shut him down. And when I heard it, I was like, oh.
Well, shout out to Alex. Alex, that's my girl. She put me onto her. Shout out to her because I kind of knew who she was, but I didn't really know who she was.
Yeah.
And then that's it. So big. Do you know what she did as well? I was gassed as well. So one of my girls that I train, I put a track of Nole's on her video. Yeah. And then they shared it in it on her story.
Video.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So I was gassed about that.
Yeah, I love that. So man. Now Nole, she would be gassed because she loves her fans. She calls them Nole Army, and she loves people who show her love. Yeah, she's one of them people who she likes to give it back, and not a lot of celebrities are like that. So
of course.
But you love UK music, and sometimes I start listening to the track because it's so good while you're doing your core work. You get me? So it's really motivating music that you listen to. What's your favorite artist?
My favourite UK artist, there's quite a few. I'll probably say Scraps. I just like that raggo shit. I like that gangbanger stuff. Do you know what I mean? I don't live that life. Never have. Never will. I just like it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's But my I'd say my American side, like Biggie, 50, like a massive 50 Cent fan. Massive. He's a bit of an inspiration for me, really. Yeah, I'm going to one with my boy Dean in July as well. June, I'm going. He's over here again. So I tried to go.
When that album came out, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we needed that.
Yeah, I love that.
But there's quite a few artists that I rate. As you can see, I try to put a lot of UK artists on there as well because I'm British.
I noticed. You always got the UK. That's what I like. You rep the UK music. So, what do you want to be remembered for?
In the fitness world, I want to be remembered for this is going to go against everything I believe in. for understanding my clients and giving them what they need. You know what I mean? And get them to the goal that they desire and maybe beyond as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I want. I try to listen to them and see what they want, because there's nothing worse. I don't know if when you was a kid you used to go and do like a class or go brownies or fucking girl guides or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, oh, mum, I don't want to go. I don't like it. This, that, the other. So I don't want someone to not look forward to coming to my session because it's long. You know what I mean? They should only do what they enjoy. So that's what I try to gauge and see. Well, my man doesn't like this, but he loves this, so we'll move that, because he doesn't need to be doing this. We can, you know what I mean, do this all,
you
do this and
for catering to your client's needs.
Yeah, exactly that. Wow. Exactly that, yeah.
You're a big, like, tough softy, innit?
I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm a bit of a walking contradiction,
like
really.
That. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. That's the best people, man. We know how to be strong, but at the same time, we know how to tap into our emotion, you know, when it comes to work and stuff. That's dope. You gotta always be like that. And my friend was saying the other day, how come women, like, how come they seem to get like more support in the gyms, and there's guys in there as well, mate. Like how?
Yeah, of course, and of course.
Support the guys more in the gym, because guys won't come up to you as a PT and be
no,
help me. Not all guys.
I just rolled up to them. There was a brother the other day and they're struggling. I could tell he didn't know what he's doing, so I just said, "You're right, bro. Let's give you an induction." So I think that's down to the gym itself. The gym should be giving out inductions. Should be getting their PTs or their PTs on hours or whatever. Yeah, giving out inductions. Yeah, man. And there's too many gyms out here where there ain't no PTs working there. As in, like, the receptionist should be a PT. The cleaner should be a PT. The GM should definitely know what they're doing regarding that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because then they can just hop over the counter, hop over the desk and say, "Listen, I can help you with induction, this, that, the other." Because they're just sitting there sniggering and laughing.
Oh, sorry, there's no PTs available. There should be someone available. They just signed up to a monthly membership. Do you know what I mean?
There you go. Yeah, and they should have an induction with every single membership.
Yeah, every single membership. You need to have your own gym, man.
Well, yeah, trust out. That's in the works. Yeah, that's in the works. So thank you.
When that happens, let me know, because I want to come down. Yeah,
thank you.
I want to come down to anything, the open day, whatever, because
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Right, and I know that the type of PTs you have in there are the ones that we kind of need in the industry. I mean,
without a doubt, without a doubt.
Do you think men go through, like, you know how women want skinny waist and big hips, and do men kind of get like insecure that deep in themselves, where it's like, I'm not going to wear that because I don't have enough?
Absolutely.
Do they?
Absolutely. Yeah, even myself, I've got mad body dysmorphia. I think I look like a pepperoni. I think I look mad skinny.
No.
I think I just look like trust. Honestly. Yeah, that's right. Honestly, that's what I think I look like.
No, you do not. No, you do not. Your girl's gonna cuff you when she hears that. She's gonna be like,
she's gonna slew me. But a lot of men do have body dysmorphia. Men's body dysmorphia is one way or the other. It's either the opposite to what they think they look, as in really very skinny, or they think they look mad tonk when they don't. Do you know what I mean? Because they've been to the gym. They've been to the gym for 3 weeks. They think, when they're not. So yes, that's how. But there's a lot of men with real bad body dysmorphia. Absolutely.
How can we support those men?
That's a hard question to answer, because me myself, I have it. You know, so I wouldn't even really know. All the reassurance in the world probably wouldn't help. But I do believe, going back to social media and all these TikTok videos and shit.
There's no support groups, is there, for that?
No, there isn't. That's a very good point, man. Maybe we should talk about that.
Yeah.
So, that's a very good point.
I might get a few guys, like, you want to come around and talk about your body?
Yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah. But I think social media is the worst for it, because we compare ourselves to whoever it may be. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, let's use AJ, for example. My man's in perfect condition.
Yeah.
But half of that's genetics as well. Do you know what I mean? My man's fucking 6'5" or whatever it is. Yeah, trust. There's a lot of it's genetics as well. Like, my chest is very small. All of the males in my family, my older brother, my little brother, my dad have got a small chest. It's genetics. it's never going to get big. But my shoulders are kind of big. Yeah, my quads are big, but my calves are small.
My arms are big.
Do you know what I mean? Thank you. Yeah. So, and that again, it's genetics. So a lot of it is you're born with it.
You look like you got like 5% body fat because of all the definition and.
Thank you. And do you know what a lot of it is as well? Is I don't really watch what I eat. I eat very balanced. Like very, very, very balanced. So one day I might have porridge for breakfast every morning. Then they slew me here because I bring sandwiches into work. They will slew me because they have their prep meals, and I'm like, if I have a hot meal, I'm gonna fall asleep. Do you know what I mean? So I just have my sandwiches, and then I might go home and last night I had like fish cakes and mashed potato and veg or something, and then tonight I might get an Indian, and just box off mad sweets, and then have a fry up in the morning, and then the rest of the day I might have something healthy. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just real balanced. Yeah, very balanced, and I think a lot of it because I'm not whipping at the moment. I walk everywhere. So I think I'm just burning mad calories walking as well, getting ridiculous steps in every day as well. So I think that's what helps contribute to that. Thank you.
Shred. I was going to ask. What 3 things make a good personal trainer?
First and foremost, listening to your client. Like I was mentioning earlier, you've got to listen to them. Understanding also that a client is not going to need you forever. This is not your meal ticket. A client shouldn't be with you more than 6 months. I have got clients with me that have been with me for a couple of years now. And that's more just because they love training and need to keep, that's it. And thirdly, I would say knowing it's their goal, not your goal. This is how where they want to get. They want to get to X amount, but because you might think they look better here, don't get in there. That's their goal. So, but obviously, advice, if someone comes to you and says, I just want to do HIIT training 7 days a week, that's just going to bust their body up. So you advise them not to do that. But it's their goal and not your goal. And I see so many PTs only train a client in the training that they like, and not what the client likes. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just because they're more comfortable with resistance training or HIIT training or calisthenics or whatever it may be. But then you can't be doing that with little old Doris that's 95 years old and got diabetes. Do you know what I mean? She can't be doing slamming balls all the time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's so many PTs out there that don't do resistance training with their clients, man. We have to do resistance training. It's going to help our bones, our body, our everything. Do you know what I'm saying? Our mobility. It's the one resistance training. You don't have to be banging mad weights, but just get them moving. It's going to make them live a longer, more happy life.
Yeah, it's so true. Oh, do you know what? You're my favorite so far. Like in my top 10. You're my top 10 of best interviews because that's some real shit what you've been saying today, man. It's true. It's so true. So where can we book a session with you? Where can we find you if we want to?
I have a booking system so there's a link on my Instagram. It's a booking system, so you just look for the time and date, book it, and I'm there. And as I say, if anybody is in Margate or in the Kent area, I'll give you the first session for free. No obligation. Just see if we got on, we'll have some fun, and that's it. And if you want, I'll make a video, speed it up, slow it down, rare tear tear. Do you understand what I'm saying? We go from there, man. And that's another thing as well that you've seen. I make videos for the clients, and because who don't want to look back at their stuff kicking ass? Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody wants to look back. But I won't do it the first session either because it's embarrassing, and 2, people are kind of just finding their feet. But a guy, Max, that I put up this week, he's been with me a few months now, shed a mad amount of body fat from a calorie deficit and obviously the resistance training. He's looking in good shape. You know what I mean? Put some muscle on. I was like, come on, bro, let's do this. Let's get you on a sledgehammer. Let's do this. Let's do that. Because I don't believe...
I'm gonna post it on my story.
Yeah, he did very, very well. And obviously, resistance training is a massive part of the training I do with clients, but it's boring to watch. Yeah. No one wants to see you do that. So that's why I get them doing some mad HIIT shit or a bit of boxing because it's a bit more upbeat and stuff. And other than Chanel, the girl on the leg press that I did the no-no things, because I'm not going to start talking about her business, but she went through a madness a couple of years ago. Ended up being bedbound, couldn't move. She had to kind of learn how to walk and move again. She come to me, and when she first come, she couldn't even bench press a foam roller, like a big long one. She couldn't, she was struggling. And I see now my girls like deadlifting 40 kilograms
Yeah.
and leg pressing like 60 kg.
Give her a hug for me, yeah.
Yeah, she's a bad bitch as well. Yeah, she's from South as well. She's a bad bitch. She's got,
I love that, man. I love women like that. I would love to come and train with her. That's a big achievement for her, you know, physically, mentally, spiritually, you know what I mean? It's all
absolutely
changed her life, man.
I'm sure you're the same. I have clients thank me, like message me, thank me, buy me gifts, this, that, the other. I wouldn't be able to do it without you. And I'm like, shut up, man. You did this all on your own. I've just guided you. That's all I've done. Yeah, I ain't pushed you. I'm not the one sweating. I'm not the one throwing up. That's you.
I'm just saying like 2, 3, 5 more.
That's it. That's all we do. Yeah, that's all we do. Just a guide. That's all we are, is a guide. That's it. Man. They do the hard work. Yeah.
Amazing. All right, before I go, this has been fun. I just like, what advice would you give to someone in Margate right now in your area that wants to get into PTing, or they've just become a PT but they don't know where to start? What advice? I
would first of all go and find a personal trainer and book a few sessions with them first and see what it's all about. Maybe go to a couple, and then if you enjoy that, I would then just start training your friends for free, family members, etc.
Yes.
Go from there, and then maybe just look at the theory side of things as well. Because as I say, and as you said, I struggled with it as well. So if you're willing to put the work in, then obviously you're going to get a big achievement out of it. But I would mostly, go to a couple of PTs, get some sessions, start training your friends, see if you enjoy it. Because it isn't all money flying in and all good days, is it? You know, there's certain days when you're on that gym floor scratching your head, thinking, shit, man, how am I going to pay my fucking rent? Yeah. You know, I've got no clients, can't do this, and it's just all about persistence. But my biggest advice for any PT starting out would be free sessions. Give 3 sessions out. For every 10 free sessions you get, you'll get 2 clients back.
Yeah.
I promise you. I promise. It is the most important thing. Give out 3 sessions.
Yeah, especially
because one, you're going to exactly. Yeah, you'll gain experience, and 2. The person receiving it, the potential client, will see what you're all about, and then get feedback as well at the end of it. Get some feedback. How did I do? Could I have improved anything? This, that, the other. Man don't need to do that now. But in the beginning, I did do that. And they'd be like, yeah, you know, your stretching was a bit short. You cut that a bit short. I don't feel we warmed up enough. You didn't explain this. Do you know what I mean? So it's all learning, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it is. Everything you just said, plus consistency.
Consistency, yeah.
People just need to, like, when you're feeling really down and bad about yourself, like, really just go to a gym and find someone like us. You know what I mean? Go up to PTs. That's what we're there for.
Yeah, absolutely.
That conversation, that motivation, you know, like we're there for that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
of course.
I'm really inspired by that, Dean. I just want to thank you for the opportunity today. I've learned so much about you.
Thank you for the invite. I was baffled, man, because I followed you, and then when you hit me up, I was like, right, what, me? Them ones, you know what I mean? So I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Sometimes the really PTs are hard to find. You know what I mean? And I hope that I meet more people on here that are like you, with the same mindset of it's not all about me. I know who I am and what I'm doing, but when it comes to that client, it's about me helping them and guiding them to where they want to be. Like that.
Of course.
Is what I want to hear every single PT say that I talk to you.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it.
So, I'm grateful, man. I hope you have a lovely day. Big up
you
your
too. Have a good weekend. Thank you.
And your wife, your girlfriend. And I hope you have a lovely day with your clients and with yourself. Try have a proper meal today, no sandwiches, yeah?
Yeah. Trust, don't worry. I'm going to.
And when I'm in Margate, I'm coming to see you. I'm going to highlight you.
Yeah, shout me. Yeah, it's lovely here. Cool. Yeah. It's lovely to speak to you.
You too.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
See you later.
Thank you. Bye-bye.